I've always had the passion for the sport. What is my goal? And that is to be #1 in the world. Champions, they don't lie in the bed all day. Nobody's gonna hand you the victory. You gotta earn it yourself.
He's hard work and a really nice guy.
Yeah, it's been a remarkable year, all those match wins.
2021 US Open, I played against Novak Djokovic. To play with this guy and win one set was a huge confidence for me.
Started the year 475 and he's just on the cusp perhaps of breaking the world's top 100.
12, maybe? Okay. This is an amazing place here in Monaco. We have all the facilities, great physical things. There's a forecast said there should be some rain, but yeah, we have a great players to practice with. Also, a lot of the guys coming up, like me, Musetti, Felix also up there. It's a perfect place to do the preseason. So first we're starting with some stretching and mobility and getting the body ready for the day, and the next part of the day is not going to be like this, so this is probably the only time I will lay down. I'm trying to be as flexible as Novak, you know. Sliding out each corner, every rally. I'm going to do that.
Bravo!
Only right leg in.
I have a very clear goal of myself where I want to be in the future, so I try to tell myself I want to be the best in the world. And often I actually enjoy pushing myself, pushing to the limits, because you know this is where I can feel I really get better.
We go? Yeah, I think so. If it starts raining now, it's better to go. I think we have to go to Beausoleil because now it starts raining, and up there we have for sure 1 hour on court. Down here we might not be able to play at all. I guess we'll go up there and then probably in the afternoon it'll be okay and we can extend the training a little bit here. So
I have the longest leg, so I might go front seat.
Yeah. But you got to call shotgun.
Shotgun! My coach is Lars, and it's actually a fun story. We met the first time when I was 6-7 years old in the club I started, and we've been practicing since then. He knows my game like inside and out, so obviously he knows when I'm at the top and when I need to get better and when I need to push harder and when I'm just struggling or whatever. So I think that's a good thing. So I cannot hide anything anyway.
don't judge anything here.
Everything out. We have a good relationship and a good team. We are building as a team, as players and as persons. So it's good.
So, dynamic warm-up on court. Actually, we don't have a lot of time, because we just moved from the country club to here as it was raining. Always step in, adjustment step, bam, bam, bam. Also because it's pretty cold, try to warm up. Move, bam, 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 bam. Move the feet. Da, 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 da. We have just actually 10 minutes. It was pretty intense, but short.
Super cold, but yeah, that's good warm-up. Getting the legs warm, and now ready to step on the tennis court to do what we love.
That's it, perfect. Whenever the ball is a little bit wider, try and cut the angle, okay? Go on, cut the corner. That's it, that's what I like to see. Doesn't matter, you're doing the right thing.
I'm practicing with Lorenzo Musetti. We both know what it takes to come close to the top, and it definitely takes a lot of hard work, and that's why we're here.
It's okay, maybe you can step in further. We're trying to go and take the ball a little bit earlier, so I want him to step in all the time. Come on, and step in. On the backhand side especially, I want him to take a few more steps into the court. Maybe you could take a little bit higher on the backhand side, 5-10 centimeters higher, and I'd like to see that. Now, on the top, so don't let it drop at all. On the top, that's it.
Does that warm you up a little bit?
I'm pretty warm, yeah. I can't feel I'm cold, so it's good.
When the more tired you get, the less I hear you. So try and, you don't have to scream so much, but just give me a little bit of sound all the way through, okay? Yeah. Come on, give me some sound. Okay, who's gonna dive first? Come on. Come on, give me some height. Come on. So everything in the court now, come on. Plate in the court, everything.
I need one drink.
And how do you feel right now in the lungs?
You know, I can feel the I'm alive.
You're alive?
And that's a positive thing here in life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
You're higher.
If you guys were not here, he would get crazy when I did something like this.
You know, sometimes I enjoy the pain, sometimes I don't, but I know I have to do it to be able to be 100% for the next season.
Begins again.
It does, you know, already back at it, so now it's time for the fitness, for the fast feats. Yeah, I would prefer doing this than laying down on the couch. What is my goal? And that is to be number 1 in the world, and, you know, champions, they don't lie in the bed all day.
Via. Vamos. Forza. 3. Forza. 1. Boom. Forza. 1. 4. A few second rest, and then we go again.
If you cannot do this, it's almost impossible to compete with the guys in top 100 because, you know, they all can do it. And I think for me also, how I play the game is really important for this.
And when I say up, you stop, but you're moving. Ba. Stop. Boom. Ba. Stop. Ba. Yeah, stop. You go here. Mama. Forza. Forza last one. Forza. Bravo, girl. Well done. Bravo.
This one was tough. For the legs, for the endurance, for everything. What a camera angle.
Oh.
But what should you do better?
What I should do better? I'm very light on the feet. I could get more down with the left knee.
There's always room for improvement.
That's a good thing about tennis, you know. I was actually playing, like when I was young, I was playing like Star Wars, you know, the video games, and you come to a certain level, then you're perfect, you're good enough. You can't get any better. And in tennis, and everything in this job is you can always get better. That's a good thing. You see, like even, you know, Novak, like 5 years ago, he was still number 1 in the world, but now he's so much better than 5 years ago. So that's, you know, that's a great thing.
All right, guys. We'll see you at the fitness.
Yeah, see you guys. I started playing tennis when I was 6 in a club where my sister, she started. And I thought it was a lovely sport, and I still do, thankfully. Even from early on, I've always had the passion for the sport. I remember when we were going for holidays, and I always said to my mom, let's book a court, and we went down to practice. And my sister, maybe, she also had a big passion for tennis, so we always played. I had a big temper actually back then. I still have, but I tried to control it. So I was, you know, throwing the rackets all over if I lost to my sister. But you know, she was good for me because she was obviously better. She's 4 years older, so she was a good push for me.
Ready for more torture?
I'm ready for more torture. Ah.
50 euro fine.
We've known each other and we played a lot of times. We did all the juniors careers together. We shared a lot of things, and now we are sharing those moments even in the pre-season. He won a lot of matches, great battles. He made a lot of experience playing on the ATP Tour. I'm so happy for him because he's hard work and a really nice guy. Not because I have the camera.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
They're both young guys who are going to get better. I think those guys are the ones that improve the most in the off-season. I think they're going to benefit the most from the off-season. They have to go through pain, they have to go through suffering. They need to learn to enjoy that. They like tennis, you know, you can see that. They enjoy working, you can see that they want to improve. It's great to see.
We're going to play some points, so we're going to play some games. Focus less on the outcome than what we're working on. Mentally try and play the next point to win it.
I am a perfectionist and I want, you know, everything to be perfect, but also in the same way I know it can't be perfect.
Du får ivrig for at afgøre pointene lynhurtigt der.
So I gotta, you know, take it easy on myself sometimes. If it's slower, I just have to move more.
Yeah.
Even on the practice court, when I go out there and compete, I really want to win every time.
Work on the rhythm of the serve. So now. Hold op det her. Hallo. Kan du ikke lige prøve at nulstille? Altså prøve at lytte en gang?
tage noget tid. Hold da for helvede, mand. Altså prøv at tænke dig om.
Jo mere du holder på bolden, jo mere irriteret bliver.
Men du skal tage tid.
Yeah, I feel a lot of emotions, so I can get upset.
Something is wrong with my eye. I don't know why. Gør jeg sige et eller andet med Jesper, hvordan jeg kan se det bedre? Hvis du ved jo alt, så...
Du kan ikke gøre noget, der solen er som den er. Det eneste, du kan gøre, det er, at du kan fokusere på dine point og bygning og spille den rigtige vej i banen, hele tiden møde bolden.
I'm 103 in the world right now. I'm not the best in the world, so of course there's room for plenty of mistakes. So it's just about, trying to get into the brain.
Don't think about winning or losing. It doesn't matter anything at all. Play it the right way and don't think about anything else. Very good.
When I'm angry and I use the anger positive into my game to get more power in the shot, it really helps my game to improve and to play better. For 2022, my goal is to break inside the top 25, and that's obviously a high goal, but I believe I have the game. One of the things I learned this year, really to be able physically to play 100% on each point and mentally. Nobody's gonna hand you the victory. You've got to take it yourself, earn it yourself. I believe I can do it.